Yo, what's going on, folks? This is the setup at the moment. So far, I have built the diffs, the internals as well in there. All I need to do is just fill them up with some 10,000 CST and I'm just going to let them soak for a while. Obviously, this is going to be a live, so there might not be that much talking in it because might be moments where I'm sitting there concentrating, shall we say. There we go. Fill them babies up. Let that settle for a while and move on to the center one. So let's start off with this bit first. Where's my pot of grease? A little bit of grease on here, as it says on the manual. There we go. Hopefully that's all right now and you can see a bit better. So bit of grease around there. I'll put a little bit of grease on these too. Sometimes when you want to get the bearing off, it's just easier just to put them off instead of them getting stuck on there. Just going to check the messages. There we go. Goes up there. And I need a couple of these rubber bits. One to sit inside. Don't need the shims yet. That's in there. Let's get a pin. Right, now these pins are so annoying to get in there. I can't be too loud because I've got my son in bed upstairs as well. Let's just use the power of gravity. Alright, well, let's get a little 1.5 in there. And then one of the gears. Fit that baby in there like that. Right, that's that done. Now for the gears. Gears, shall I say, what are these ones? Are these tiny planetary gears, are they? Not sure. Maybe drop a comment, let me know. It's always the way. When you're building, or whenever I am, I feel like I'm picking too much stuff up at once in my hands. So you stick the gears on there. It's tiny shims. One on each side. Whack that bad boy in there like that. Make sure it turns nice. So this is actually a good video of how to build any diff, really. It doesn't matter if it's a Kyosho diff. Let's get these out of the way. Put them back in there, otherwise they'll only go walkabouts. One of them on that. One of them on that. Very fiddly, especially if you've got quite chunky fingers like myself. Lovely jubbly. Oh, hang on, there you go. Now it's in. Where's the top ring? Look at this bad boy, man. All these parts are looking so sick and machined out properly. No, just nice. Kyosho quality build. Kyosho, however you want to say it. Oh, look at that. I've done a donut already. Forgot to put the grub screw in the side. Well, I suppose, at least with the screw out, I now know that the diff fluid has reached the bottom, even though it's leaked all over my table. Definitely make sure that goes in there nice and straight. And flush. There you go. Give it one more little turn. Slight little one. Make sure it still turns nice. Yeah, that's all good. So that one. Just gonna go and get some tissue. So this is my first ever kit I've ever built. So I usually just buy the RTRs. Is that going in straight? No, it looks like it's at an angle to me. There you go, I think that's the ticket. That's the ticket, baby. Lovely joblet, that's that one done. I'm going to top them up a little bit more now. Probably not much more. Right, back to the centre diff. So, got that in there. Let's put this on here. Got the bearing. A little bit of greasy poo. Not too much. Just enough, just around there, just to keep it a bit lubed up. Boom, look at that baby. Right, that's that. Let's put this on there. A little bit of grease. Make sure you got your red band in that. A bar. Then after this, we're going to move on to the diff casings. Doesn't say to put a bit around there, but I've hardly put any grease on there. It's just to help this spin a bit better, really, just so it don't, you know, no friction or whatever. 10 as well. It does recommend to go 10k in the front diff, 10k in the rear. No, sorry, in the rear 5,000, and for the centre 10,000. But I haven't got any 5. I've only got 10,000. Make sure this one ain't got any grub screw. Oh, this one's going to take a lot of diff fluid up. That's a big old case in there. Right. Just gonna leave that in there to soak. So let's clean that patch up. Obviously moving them about like that, the gears are going to slide up and down, so I'm holding it. I'm just getting the oil about a bit. Right, so next piece, diff housing. I'm glad I've sort of, I've built a few RC cars. Well, this, like I say, it's my first kit, but, putting, rebuilding diffs off your armors and things like that, it gets you a lot of knowledge, shall we say. I'll go in there like that. Does it want to go in there? No, it can't. That one's it's quite stiff in there. It's either that because it's all new. It's all quite. God, that bearing does not go in there. Let's go to the manual, shall we? Yeah, there's same bearing on each side. I think it's just where it's all new. Really stiff. Yeah, see, that one's in there like a winner. This has got to go in there. Let's wipe it clean. Oh, it's never as simple, is it? Let's have a look, because there's no other small bearings to this part. And there's definitely a bearing that goes in there. It's there's the main gauge. Make sure there's no shims behind that. No. So that would go in there like that. Just make sure they're both the same. 10 Oz 46. Yeah. So that bearing has to go on there. Slides onto the shaft, all right. That's right, I'm off camera because I'm squeezing it. There we go. Just had to use a bit of brittle force with it. Boom. There we go. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put a bit of grease behind there. Just to keep it very nice. Tell you what, if I just dab a little bit on the end there, and we know she's going to be good. Are there any comments dropping? Well, we've got 2 people in now. What's going on, folks? Playing with Meccano. No, it's not quite Meccano, dude. Yeah, I'm having to film and look at the comments at the same time. I wish it was Meccano. It'd probably be a lot easier. Or would it actually? No, I don't think it would. So that's that for that. Where's the other one? Let's do the other one as well. So same again. A little bit of grease in there. Slap it in there. Add some grease on the other side before the bearing goes in. So funny old pot of colour grease, that, innit? Oh, I've got to behave. Alright, here we go. Tell you what, let's do it how we did it last time. Let's put the bearing in the back. Like that. A little bit of grease behind this. Bit of grease in there like that. Other bearing, where's the other bearing? There it is. Slide that on the shaft. I mean, come on, it is past, I mean, come on, it is like 9:30, so, you know. And it's going to be the same again, but at least it's lined up now. I just need to... Oh. Jesus. Done it. I've done it with the force of the belly. I've used the belly force. I take it you lot can see it. So hopefully, obviously, hopefully you can all see it, okay? So there's that. Diff housing built. Surprised it didn't come with any shims behind there. It doesn't mention anything about shims. We've got the... I mean, look at these CVDs as well. That's obviously front or centre one, but the shafts on them. There's shafts on it. The shafts on it, mate. Right, where are we at? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. So that's telling me to now put. So I'm having a look. Yeah, you can see. So one on there. I suppose it doesn't matter which one's which because all the diff oil's the same. One on there, bit of lock, grub screw. There's one. There's that one. Okay, so where's the bigger grub screw gone? I've got one grub screw here. Oh, there it is, my bad. Just got to pull the whole packet out to find the one grub screw. What, just really? Ain't you done that? Yeah, nah, not yet, dude. Been a bit busy on it. There's no way. Still on the first page. Live Aid clips, eh? What, by adverts? Are you joking me? Well, you know, not that it's a bad thing, but got to put the boy to bed. All right, Brad, I'll let you off, mate. I'll let you off, me old mucker. Right, what we got? 2.5. All right, here we go. Where's me Loctite at? Where's me Loctite gone? It's the only thing with late night building. Yeah, your stuff goes, do you know what I mean? So, where's my Loctite gone? Here we go. Everyone's going to be laughing now. I'm doing a Toby. Oh, Loctite, oh Loctite. Sorry folks, I'm just literally having a look for the Loctite. For some reason it's disappeared on me. You lot are probably thinking, oh my god, what's he going on? Oh, yes, look at that, look at that, look at that. It's weird, the chat keeps disappearing until it comes up again. Oh, it's you, Si. Sorry, mate. I didn't know it was. Oh, I'm looking at the phone sideways, so I didn't realise it was you. But no, yeah, man, I'm definitely taking the time. That's why sometimes I'm a bit quiet. I'm just a bit concentrating. And it does say, look, I'll text Si if you're still there, mate. Add Loctite. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh my god, see what I mean? Oh, I'm trying to put Loctite on the end of the hex. Brilliant. So I'll sit that in there flush. I'm gonna have to hold it like that for a sec. There we go, that's on there. Give it a little push. Tighten it up. Yeah, she's tight. A little wipey poo, clean its bum up. Boom, there we go. So yeah, it's just the grub screws on each one. Look at the size of that shaft. That's a biggie, isn't it? That is a proper big shaft. There you go. I've put the grub screw on it this time. Oh, Tech Psy. Everyone loves Tech Psy. Yeah, don't worry, Si. Yeah, your centre diff is mounted more to the front, so that's why it's long. Oh, yeah, of course. But yeah, I don't know which one is, do you know what I mean? Front diff and rear diff at the moment. I haven't got that far. I'm guessing this is going to be for the rear. Short ones are usually up front. Alright, so that's in there. Let's set it in there, give that a little dab. See how these are doing. These look nice and filled, nice and level. Alright. I think the diffs are going to be built in a minute. That's sick. Obviously this is the front of the diff housing. I'm not sure what they're for though. I don't know if they're for anything. They might be some kind of spacer. I'll leave them on there for now. There's the top of these. So, one of them. It's hopefully the gasket stays in place and don't move around. I did put a tiny bit of grease under there just to help it stay still a little bit. You've got oi oi, Noah's in the house, what's going on? Till it hits the long jump. Mate, definitely not, folks. This is not hitting any long jump. The only thing that this is going to hit is probably a tabletop jump. And that's about it. I did say that to the missus and she looked at me and was like, yeah, all right. But no, this is for racing. It's like the Kyosho buggy that I've got. I only use that for the track up peats. And it was good. I was getting like 20-second laps in, which was quick. But if I had that bit more of a bigger car, who knows what could happen. 17-second laps? You know it makes sense. You go with 10k in the end. Yes, mate, I have gone with 10k. 10k in the all of them. I don't know if you can see my lamp setup at the moment as well. So right, let's get the right screws out. Obviously we're going to need 4 of the same. Then ones are longer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. There we go. Oh, classic. Now, if I was watching somebody else on YouTube, that I would have been cracking up if he would have picked that up and that would have just fallen out. Oh, see, look, it needs moving over a bit. There we go, because if these gaskets get a little bit of a crack, you're in trouble. Here we go. Line it up. No, I'm not happy with that. The gasket is like 1/2 mil out, but I just don't want it pinching. And I'll text Si, he won't be happy if I put that in there like that. Not if it's, do you know what I mean? If it's hanging out like that. He'll be pulling what's left of his hair out, bless him. Only joking, Si, of course, we love you. Let's just slide that back on there like that. There we go. Oh, 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 oh. There she goes, she's wobbling. Oh, it's new diff housing in it, so it's going to be like the tough plastic. Doesn't help really when you've got bloody greasy fingers as well, sliding all over the place like sweating sausages. There we go. I just got to apply that pressure. Let's do that one up a little bit, make sure she stays straight. Wait, blimey, that one was alive. Jesus Christ. Just going to hold it together. I suppose it would be a lot quicker if I got the drill out, but I don't really want to bust anything. Diffs as well, they're always a bit of a nasty thing to do up because you have to, well for me, I hold them tight and it digs into your hand. I mean, I would have some music on the background, but I don't know whether YouTube probably copyright me for it. Come on, baby, pinch. There we go. She's pinched. Yeah, this bit might be a little bit boring, folks. Just doing the diffs up really. But then once they're in the housing, it's it's just gonna look so much better because it's a diff building. So I'm putting these in. I'm not screwing them all the way up. There she goes. There we go. God, my wrist is aching a bit though. There we go. Now I'm going to do them up like that. I might whack the drill out for the other one. God, yeah, that's a wrist killer otherwise. Screw it into that new plastic. Yes. Do the others up a bit more. So yeah, first ever kit. Like I say, I usually buy the RTRs. There we go. It's the first diff complete. With a now a nice red hand. I'll smear some grease on it, it will stick in place. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, no, we're right, but you can buy some 5 and change it. Oh, right, yeah, I see. Don't use a drill when new, you'll end up stripping the heads, yeah. Yeah, I suppose, mate, yeah, I know, I just thought not to tighten them up, but just to drill them in. So it wasn't such sort of like a long-winded process. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Well, thank you very much for watching, old Texai. Appreciate that. Right. This is in there. Let's get another for 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Screw that in there. Oh, you bastard. Oh, language. I mean, some of the angles you end up getting to try and screw stuff in, it's a bloody nightmare. I think it's bitten. And I'm doing it up with a right hand when I'm actually left-handed. So definitely a Pringle moment. One, do a top one and the bottom one. Do it like a car wheel. Come on, baby. There we go. There we go. This is in. Oh, only one left to go. Not long. And then they'll actually be able to go in the diff housing. I wonder when I'm going to start slapping it all on the chassis. I think I might do that once it's built. Like, instead of building bits, say the front end, and then slapping it on the chassis, I think I might build it all first. Lay it all out on the table. And then I'll know what's what. It will just be a bit more easier, I think. Or unless I just get impatient and just start slapping it on the chassis. There we go. I'll have a look at the old comments in a minute. Don't forget, folks, give us a thumbs up if you can, please. That means you, Si. So yeah, like I was saying, this is certainly going to be a unique one on YouTube. Because, you know, there's none out there. There's videos of them unboxing, but there's none actually sitting there. I know people got to have time to sit there and watch lives, but there's none out there for building. And just to watch this, and like I say, how to do a diff, it's pretty much how every single diff is built. So you could use this information that I'm giving you, all guys, for free. How about that, eh? On the ass. I had a problem with EXB diffs a little while ago on Armours. Every time I would tighten all 4 screws up on these. It was only a set out of a crate and I bought from a breaker. They were brand new. But every time I tightened these 4 screws up, like all the way, the whole diff would lock up after that. And I never knew why. The screws weren't too long or too fat. It was very strange. Lovely. No crunchiness, nothing. Just go around it one more time again. And starting now, mate, the local hobby store for me, dude, is Model Sport. And obviously the Kent warehouse. There's none down here. One day I'd like to open one up. So have a little browse at the old comments. That's it, do them up diagonal. Yeah, put a glove on when holding diffs. That's a good shout. That is a good shout. Look at that bit in the middle. That's called a diff hand. But yeah, that's it, do them up diagonal. I'm on it, dude. Oh, let's have a quick look at this. I think we're going to go just a little bit more in there. It is nearly level, but I mean, if you guys can see, this diff casing is quite a wide one. I've never actually seen one like this. All these gaps here are holding more diff fluid. So I'm just going to top it up a little bit more. You know, if it's too much, it'll only pour out anyway. I'd rather have enough in there instead of not enough, you know? Little dog more. Boom, she's good to go. Right, gasket. A little bit of grease, like old Texai says. Just a little bit of grease around the edge. Don't worry, that might have looked a lot, but it's not once you spread it out round. Hope you guys are enjoying this, you know, because I watched some of the James May stuff on TV, and obviously the stuff that he builds on there, obviously it's a bit different. It's on TV, it's all edited more, but yeah, man, it's proper interesting. I get right into it. Right, where's the holes? Oh, it's like it's just dropped in an egg yolk. Ugh, yucky. So we've got 2 holes at the top there. That can go there. And then boom, quickly shove that on there. Is it sitting on there? Is it in? That's what she said. Classic, eh? Classic. Right, that's it. That is lined up as you can get. I don't know if you can see down there. I can actually see the bottom of the diff casing. So that's good. Yeah, and it feels sweet. Well, there's no play in there either. It's nice. So, big centre diff. Now, am I going to need the longer screws? Because obviously the case... Is the case going to be longer than the other one, or... Not really. Let's have a look what we got. One of them, 2, 3, 4 long ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. Well, there's actually 5, 6 of them. Right, Allen keys. Whack. Kyosho, mate. I'd rather you have sent me a paint of can. I don't know, they're sick though. What's Texai say on the long screws? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Filter just below top, otherwise when you put the top on it, it will spill over. Yeah, no, it looks good, dude. Looks good. I mean, obviously it's a tiny little bit of residue in there, but no, it's not spilling over, which is good. But I've got a Hero 8, but I keep forgetting to bring it. Wanted to try the GoPro on the car. It's got to be there around 6:30. Alright, I'll don't know what's going on now. Obviously, folks talking about the old drifting. Let's revert to the manual again quick. So, for centre, 3 times 12 mil. So I'm just looking at this. So, obviously this is the for centre, 3 times 12 mil screw. And then if you look on the other side, 3 times 12 mil for the front as well. So boom, there we go. Just go for the shorter ones, not the long ones. Oh, I bet Texai going to be so proud of me for that one. I know it. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my hair. Yeah, and I haven't got a glove to hand at the moment, mate. I've got a towel and a bit of tissue, actually. That's not a bad shot. I'm just going to have to do it the pikey way. No offence, obviously, to any of any subs if I've got any travellers out there. Oh, bloody screws, I tell you. I don't like pushing on the table because it looks like I'm screwing it in a wonky way, a wonky donkey way. Wonder what them other long ones. I thought, oh, that's it. It's going to be for diff housing, innit? I bet. Oh, Pete's ringing me. I can't answer that. Someone message Pete for me on the old chat if you're still on there. Sorry if you can, mate. I don't know. Tell him that I'm doing it live. Hopefully the live's still running. Whoa, there goes the old camera. Yeah, I haven't just keeping an eye on my pupil at the minute. Brilliant. Cheers, Si, mate. Yeah, it's yeah. If I do it wrong in that, sitting at the table like having a detention, sitting here on a Friday evening at nearly 5 to 10. Oh, we're nearly done, guys. Look at that screw technique. Look at that wrist action. Boom, that one's in there. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm still so chuffed about all these bits. I mean, look at this, chaps. Look at this hub I built earlier for it. Hang on, let's finish what I'm doing first. I'm getting carried away. I've still got to cut the shell out and paint that yet. I think, obviously, I'm just going to go for, like, the colour it says on the box. I've got some nice clear, well, I've got a nice pearl white. I'm going to put some nice clear sprinkles on it. Some sparkles, not sprinkles. Boom. Done. Just give that sheet of white right around there. Oh, there's nothing really around there anyway. I think I'll be best off getting a cotton bud in there. Lovely jubbly. Look at that. 1 centre diff built. 46 tooth. Don't know what the normal armour ones are. Right, so I'm guessing now. Hang on a minute. Let's go back to the drawing board. Do we need shims? Do we need shims? So we've done that bit, we've done that. Well, actually, we've made that. So yeah, differential gearbox. And that doesn't look like the centre one either. So I've got 4 shims there. What's Texai? Has he had any input? I've just messaged him. Cheers, dude. Yeah, still on. Wicked, thank you. So it's saying here, there obviously is a shim there. Differential gear, so I'm taking it if there's 4 shims. There's 4 shims. Then what's that? Is that 1 on each side? Is that gonna be? Texai, what we saying, dude? Oi, Peter. Yes, skis. Yes, skis. But yeah, we're just doing a bit of diff building. Let's fill you up with what's going on. I've done the front diff, well, the rear diff, the centre diff. I've got all them. I've put the diff casing together with the input in there. That's ready to go. And yeah, like I was saying, chaps, look at this hub. Look at that. Like the quality. Oh, it's all like a bronzy copper. But yeah, it looks lovely. There we go. A bit more light. How about that? The Mega Kyosho build. Epic. You know it, boy. So anyway, back to this. So I'm going to go for a shim on each side. Unless they're different sizes. Unless they are different sizes. They're the same. Like one's thicker than the other. I don't know. It looks the same to me. Let's check the comments. What we saying? Serious bit of kit. You know it, dude. Are they the shims to put in with diff? Well, yeah, it says, if you look here, dude, it says there on the instructions, but obviously it's only got one pick. But by the look at that thick bit there, I'm guessing that's a shim for one on each side, because I've only got 4 shims. Tell you what, I'm excited for some for some racing soon. Right, let's go for it anyway. So we're going to go for one on each side. I'm going to go for the gold one on that side and then the silver one on that side. Is it going on? I don't know actually. Hang on. No, I don't think we need a shim on that side. Because that's, even though they're the same size, or are they? Yeah, chunky one there, that one on that side. Oh, what we're saying on the comments, could be shims, but like armour, they may go both on the same side to get mesh right. We'll have to. Yeah, you're right, man, but the shim actually doesn't even fit on that side. And if you look at it, I don't know if you guys can see, this drive cup is actually a bit thicker than this one. Let me turn the other one around and see if you can see the difference. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, this one's thicker and this one's not as thick. You only need to put on one side, and only if you need to. So let's put it in the diff housing. Let's see what's what. Okay, that one don't. Alright, okay, so why is that not going in there? Unless it's way tight. That's weird. It's not fitting in the diff case in. Diff housing, shall I say. It's around the wrong way. I don't know what we got in the comments. What's that? Should that be there? Let's have a look. Well, on the picture it hasn't got that little black thing there. So I'm guessing I've got to cut that off, maybe. No picture of that blocky bit and at the top. Yeah. So that's the housing put together. What is all that bit about? I think that's got to be cut off. Because that's stopping that from getting in. That will not go in there. Not even if I push it in, it's sitting at the top of the diff housing. Don't cut tough stones in. Yeah, I know, dude. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but like I'm saying, man, I'm reverting back to the picture. And both diff housings have got them on. I think it may have been where it was stuck to the plastic bits. I don't know. Let me try and squeeze it in there. Nah, it's tight. Yeah. Hmm. See, look, I've squeezed it past it, but it's making the diff case go funny. Nah, I reckon that's coming off. That is coming off. Otherwise, that diff is not fitting in there, look. Well, here we... Is it tight without shims? I'm not sure, mate. Because I can't get the diff in the housing. I'm taking... This has got to come off. It's not on the picture. I'm going to try it one more time, but I'm pretty sure it's not going in. Nah, no way. That's weird, man. Let's see what it looks like with a diff housing. But then again, I've just put that on. Yeah, see, there's nothing for it. There's no use for it. goes the camera. You have to cut it. Look at the man, you might honestly take your time and check. Yeah, I definitely am, dude. Yeah, it does say cut it. Well, it doesn't say cut it, but it's not. Do you know what I mean? It's not on the picture. And obviously it does say that you need a knife. Well, not a knife, but you know, the old blade. It's always good to cut towards yourself, you know it. Let's turn it around. Oh, then again, I'm still cutting towards myself. Boom, she's off. Well, I've done it, lads, I've done it. Let's see, is anyone screaming at me? Yeah, I looked at the manual, dude. There you go, look. Fits in there now, mate. Look, there you go. She fits in there, man. It must have been maybe just new casing, probably. But yeah, it fits in there now. Let's put the casing on, see what movement we got. Yeah, there we go. Looks like a normal diff now. No, there's no play in it, really. There's no play. It does say to put one shim on it, though. So I will put the one shim on. Only because it tells me to in the manual. I can't answer the phone, dude, while I'm on live. Otherwise, it's gonna cancel the live. That one goes in there like that. That's like that. Let's see, but. I'm just whacking a shim in it. Free play is good with shimming. Yeah, I've put one in. Always tighten those shims to get in. They never want to go in straight. Oh, for fuck's sake. Until you bend one like that. To be fair, I am looking at it. And it's so tight in there. I don't even think it needs that shim. It doesn't matter if I've bent a shim anyway. I've got spare shims upstairs. It's cool. It's a minor. There you go, I'm just checking it now. Oh yeah, bearings are on properly, dude. There's no play in that at all. There's no movement in it. No, I think we're good without shims, you know. Maybe they send shims when the case is maybe a little bit worn. But honestly, chaps, I know you won't see it. The gap down there is so tight that that shim won't even fit in there. Right. See what we do need though. A bit of the old greaseroonie. Bit of greasy poo. I probably will end the live soon. What are we? We're 10:15. 10:15. You know, it's been a long one. I'll just probably put these together and boom. Yep, running smoothly. Lovely jubbly. Lovely. Only the finest, the Kyosho grease. Give that a bit of a spin in there. Get all the grease working on the gears. There you go, that's one. Oh. There's that. Slide that baby on there. One diff. So obviously we're going to go for I wonder where the other screws are for the other ones then. So obviously the longer ones are going in the bottom and the shorter ones in the top, just like the armours. Or is it? They should be, or is it the smaller ones that pop in there? Nope. But yeah, like I say, once these are finished, I'll probably end it. That's throwing me off why they're not fitting in there. Unless something else goes through there. Let's look at the manual. So it says only to do the top ones. So there must be something else that slides into the bottom then. Oh yeah, I reckon maybe it's going to be a what is it? It's like a plate, isn't it? Like a suspension plate. So it's only telling me to do the top ones. With probably not them ones, because that's just sat straight in there. So that's going to be too short, obviously. Longer ones, there we go. Got the thread on there now. So the other one, I know what to do now. It's going to take like, what, 2 minutes, just slide it on. Just have a look at the old commie womments. Commie womments. Yep, come on live chat, hurry up. If it's bending, you don't need it. Leave it. No, honestly, dude. Yeah, that's it. Shims are there for getting a bit warm. Good one. I've only just seen that. Yeah, I did think that. Because obviously, like I said, the casing's so new, it's tight, so it's not going to need it. God, I've got proper greasy fingers. It's like I've had some proper dirty doner. Dirty doner! D to the O to the N to the E to the R. Doner! We love you. Right. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantabulous. I don't want to do it up too tight. It's all new, man. I don't want to be stripping stuff. Sick. First diff built. Nice. Loving it. Right, so let's quickly whack this one together. So just cut this off. Out, that's it. Stabbed myself in the hand. That was a good one. I've obviously got the what is it? The Dremel, but my son's asleep upstairs, so I can't be dremeling at this time at night. Just taking, there's just a little bit of plastic that's left on the edge. Just taking that off. How are we doing? Boom. Right. A little bit more grease on here. Such a stingy pot of grease they sent me as well. And like Si said, I think when he had his Techno, or should I say, he still got his Techno, but he was telling me when he built it, it come with shock oil, diff oil. This has only come with some small pot of grease. Good job I got all the oils in stock, shall I say. Yeah, they're so tight, man. They don't need no shims. They ain't all need no shims. So yeah, why didn't I think of that before? Sit it on the table and spin it. Even though it's a bit tricky and slides all over the gaff. There's probably a few things that you want to tell me after, so maybe. Give me a bell if you want, or I'll give you a ring, whatever. Just give that a couple of spins in there. There we go. A little bit more on that bit. Just clean that up a little bit more. Get it actually onto the gear. Right, wicked. It's that. Almost done, folks. Still not sure what they are. Maybe there's something else. Like old Si says, a bit further on down the old book. Put a little bit on there, won't make any difference. Oh well, a little bit on there, won't it? If it gets any friction, at least it's got a bit of grease there. Boom. One in that. One in that. Oh, blimey, who would have thought diffs take so long? I'm not sure what all these holes are about on here as well, Si. Look at that. Let's turn it around so you can see it. How do you see it? Yeah. It's got the holes in the cups. Maybe I think it may be for lightness. Keeping it light. Keeping it light, baby. Tell you what, I'm going to be buzzing when this rig is built. And this one definitely ain't getting jet washed. 100%. Well, it depends. Because all my rigs get air blown out anyway after I jet wash them. Then I GT85 it, dry it, and then GT85 it, and then wipe it all down. Boom. There we go. Obviously the centre diff, I can't get to that until we put the, or is it the motor mount on and that? What's the motor mount? No, no, it's centre diff mount, shall I say. But you know, it goes to the pinion and the motor, you know what I mean. Boom. So there we have it, chaps. Let's bring you down a bit. Let's turn you around. So there we go. First diff. Oh, that is one long shaft. All running nice and smooth in there. I don't feel no crunchiness or anything like that. There's no play. Give that a wobble. Nah, that's solid. There's no wiggly wheel in that, dude. You can check the comments. Hinge pin holder, that's it. That's it, good one, Si. Yeah, that will be. Yeah, that'll be the hinge pin holder. God, it just caught the old blower then, didn't I? Right, let's put these shims away back in this packet. I will keep that gold one because, you know, you can flatten them out. There you go. Obviously, it's not as flat as what it's going to be from the factory, but it's flat. It works, you know. Right, that's that. What else we got? From part of this build, I'm going to try and keep all these bits and bobs all in one, like there. We've got a random grub screw. Like, what's all that about? We've got one both in each diff. I know that because the fluid leaked out of it. Maybe it's just a spare one. Couple of screws, maybe. Oh, actually, yeah, I suppose might be a spare grub screw for the diff casing in there, and obviously 2 extra screws for just in case you strip one of these properly. That's it. I'll text I will like that one. So we got that and we got that, but not too sure on them ones yet. I'm going to leave them on there. So there we go, folks. So far, got diffs. We got the hubs done. I'm going to carry on tomorrow. Probably still going live because, like I say, there's no Kyosho Mpt10te live build video out there. So hopefully this will be helping some folks, maybe beginners that have gone all out and thought, yeah, I'm going to go and get that. So that's that. Right, that's that. We'll put that on there. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. One of them on there. Where's the other one? One of them on there. Quality of them. ditch them. Don't need them. I'll tell you what, I'm going to call this the spare and random bag. Got that Loctite. Keep that over there. Keep that on there. Right, folks. Well, I'm going to end it. This so you can see it a bit. Right, well, I'm going to end it, chaps. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate that, and the comments and the help. So, you know the one. Yeah, so I'm going to carry on building it tomorrow. I'll keep filming, and I might film the whole lot, doing the whole car, who knows. But I'm going to do as best as I can, you know, and that's what I'm going to do. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, and God bless.